You are tuned to the Mayo Boys Hockey live stream. Pleasure to welcome you to this JV contest between the Rochester Mayo Spartans and the visiting Northfield Raiders. Matt Bodine joined by Paul Schneider. Paul, how you doing?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Kind of chilly again, Paul.
Oh my gosh, it is colder in here than it is outside.
It's
I don't know how.
It's a bit cold in the rink today.
We did try to get the heater turned on for everybody. Hopefully that'll happen.
Yeah, it looks like condensation building up on the heaters, dropping some water right in front of us.
Does that mean it's on?
Maybe that means it's on. I hope so.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
We could use about 5 or 6 extra degrees in our general area, but we've got hockey in front of us, and this is a JV matchup. Varsity to follow. It's Shannon O'Hara Foundation Night. Paul, tell us about the fun activity to raise money. We're trying to raise money for a great cause.
Okay, well, in years past, we've donated money on a per goal, per assist basis. We're going to do that as well.
Yes.
So it's $2 per goal, $3 per assist, and then we're also going to do $5 per puck out of play.
Yeah, I want to really get some exposure to that puck out of play.
Yeah, we've been struggling with the goals and whatnot, but we
have been struggling to get goals.
We want to get them a big check if we can, right? So we're going to go $5 per puck out of play, and we'll tally that up as we go.
We'll tally it up. Yeah, if you want to play along at home, we'll keep track, and at the end,
we will let you know the total.
We'll let you know the total if you want to contribute with Paul and myself. Otherwise, feel free to send any donation amount you want to the Mayo Boys Hockey Venmo page.
Yes.
That's MH Boosters. More information on that. The puck is on the ice.
And you're supposed to tag it in the notes, SOF.
Yeah, good call. We want to, because there's a little contest, boys team versus girls team. We want to make sure that your donations that come into that Venmo.
That's Shannon O'Hara Foundation, SOF.
Are earmarked for that foundation. Puck played in deep here by the Raiders, trying to get on the forecheck there. It's number 13, Elias Eckern. Held in at the blue line there, and still in the offensive zone. Looks like Sonny Owens trying to do something with it. Moves it to Christofferson. He's going to fire it around to Birch, who's on the far side. Couple stick handles, ran into some pressure. And then Raiders are able to get it deep. That's Westergren. He goes for a line change. Now Theobald's going to dig it out. Carries out of the defensive zone and then feeds it up through neutral. It's picked up by the defenseman. Big number 10. He's got some good size to him. That's Faust. Recognize that name from last year. Now here comes Northfield Raiders 3-on-2 developing. Shot comes in a little off the heel, so didn't quite have the velocity that player was looking for, but decent scoring chance developed out of nothing in his zone entry.
I'll tell you what I like there. I like the Mayo player. Just get the puck out of the zone and then see what you can do 200 feet later, right? So much dinking around in our own zone has cost us so many times. It's good. Just get the puck out of the zone and let's go.
This puck in the zone and up and over starting goaltender Gabrick Overton.
Weird to carry him there.
Did bounce strangely off something behind the net. Here's Christofferson, flips it up toward the bench, but nobody in the vicinity for the Spartans, so they're going to have to try again from 200 feet. Kalora this time to Bodal. Bodal feeds it back to the middle. It's a little bit of a turnover. Held in, but then in trying to get it deep, puck came out to neutral, now in neutral again. Sent in on goal, chest pad save made by Overton.
So far, so good.
Starting in net for the Northfield Raiders is sophomore goaltender Dylan Morrow.
These are big kids.
Yeah, they
some are tall and lanky, but some are tall and meaty too. They're towering over the Spartans lines here.
Northfield always seems to have some big boys.
There's something in the water up there in Northfield.
Trigby Nelson finds a loose puck. He's going to get into the zone on the far side. Sends one to the middle where Birch is. He gets a backhand attempt after the puck came in. Kind of jumped on him. Was able to get a decent chance, and Morrow makes his first save of the game, and this one goes for an icing.
Nice little attack there by Mayo. Nice counter attack. Nothing too dangerous yet on either team, but some good structure.
So these are Spartan goals only we're talking about in the fundraiser, Paul. Is that correct, or are we counting Northfield goals as well?
I think let's stick with the Mayo boys. We're gonna have enough fun to raise with a puck out of play.
I hope so. I hope so. Yeah. Here's the puck just at the blue line. Was held in. Actually, no, the other ref indicates offside, so Spartans do have to touch up. They'll get a line change. After all that, forechecking Sonny Owen creates a little chaos, but through neutral ice, the puck came, sent back in by Aiden Anderson. And now cross-ice pass in the vicinity of Weber. He couldn't control it off the boards. Eventually, Dolzwa gets it deep for the Spartans, actually. Never got there. Aiden Anderson walks away with it. Hard shot, rebound out front. Looked like Murrow kind of lost track of that one.
Guess what? There's $5.
And now Murrow has an equipment issue. Something on his skate is bothering him. His blade fell off his skate, Paul.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, his steel is off his right skate. It's going to need some assistance.
Oh, yeah, I don't
bench,
see that with goalies very often, do you?
Yeah, so we'll have a bit of an equipment delay here, I think.
And he's down.
And I only see one goalie dressed, so we're going to have to tighten this up.
They do have another one. He's coming out.
Looks like he's just going to help replace it, though.
Yeah, because those things just pop right in, right?
I think so.
Most of these new ones just pop in and...
Yeah.
All right.
They're back in business
there
already.
Go,
good, quick equipment fix there. We're back to hockey.
All right, we got one puck out of play so far.
Are you telling that?
Yeah, I got the tallies right here.
Okay, perfect.
The puck out of play.
So that's...
Oh, we could call it the poop. No. If we want to do all the letters.
I like pop 2-on-1 came out of nowhere. Hard shot up and over. Overton comes to the near side. It's going to be picked up by Hendrickson. He gets it deep, and then puts some pressure on. Creates a turnover. They're going to be offsides, getting into the zone there.
Yeah, like what we're seeing here from Mayo. They, come out with a little bit of skip in their walk. Last game, they come out just sputtering, but they seem to have a little bit of attitude in their game today.
No, seems like a message was received by the boys. They are absolutely more into this from first couple shifts we've witnessed here. Puck falls to the stick of Westergren. He's going to work it to the far side, and then now up through neutral to Faust. Faust feeds it to Sevchek. Sevchek into the corner, has it taken away by Kalora. Kalora takes some contact, but still on the puck. Sonny Owen jumps into support. Now he's got some room in front of him. Carries to the near side. Christofferson looked like he intended to send one over towards Nelson, but that one didn't have nowhere near the velocity it needed to travel that length. Oh. Sonny Owen with it now up to Bodal at the red line. Has to find the handle on it, and now a pass up to Sonny Owen. He'll feed it into the corner. And the line change is in progress for the Spartans. Forechecking Bodal. Play goes to the far side. Carried out to the blue line, held in by Hendrickson. He's going to come in. He's on his forehand side. Hard shot. Blocker save made by Morrow.
Yeah, big turnover there because of the forecheck of the Spartans creates a great scoring chance.
Hendrickson with it now. Wheels behind the net. Looking to center it out towards Kalora. Kind of got in his skates, but picked up by Birch, who sends it in deep off target from the net, but pretty good pressure there on that shift. Now regrouping in the neutral zone. Birch comes near side. His pass jumped on by Raleigh. Got it into the zone, but couldn't establish anything. Now Raleigh with it again. He's going to try to work it through the neutral, but good forecheck there by Anderson. Takes him off the puck. Now from behind his own net, wheels Farron. Farron into the zone. He's left-handed stick, so he's on his backhand. Had it taken off by Christofferson. Tried to work one behind. That one took a strange bounce, too. He wanted to get in front of the net, but picked up defensively by Kalora for the Spartans. And eventually, Christofferson picks it up. Working it out. He's going to send one to the blue line. It's held in there. Farron got it deep again. And now pestering forecheck by Weber. Creates a turnover. Yeah, go ahead, Paul.
I was going to say, Kalora took a hard, heavy check there coming out of the corner with the puck.
Near side, Christofferson bounces one off the wall, kind of caught Anderson off guard, and still in the zone are the Northfield Raiders. Looking to score, one-time pass low to high, hard shot save made. That came off the stick of Westergren.
Great opening save by
yeah, he read that. He read that play pretty well. Stood tall. But this offensive zone time for the Raiders is going to lead to something. Here comes another shot, and that one stays in play and rebound. Almost like a backhand wraparound attempt, but it shot to the front of the net. Broken stick on the ice. Launched to Kalora.
Yeah, I mean, Kalora, what happened was he got his stick around that player's waist, and it got pinched in the boards and snapped. Let's take a look at that big save by Overton here. Keep this tied up.
It's great passing play from the Raiders, getting that puck deep. Two nice pass. Nice triangle set up, and then a one-timer attempt.
You know, whenever you get that puck from behind the net, that's a good scoring opportunity there.
Yes,
Great save. He had to move to get that one.
That's how they dial it up. Now from the blue line, shot off target from Faust's stick. It wings around and comes out to neutral. They'll have to regroup. Now from their own defensive zone, breakout passes right at the bench area. Catching up to the play was Dozois, and then trying to get in the zone, but Jesse Hendrickson in that passing lane. Now Hendrickson forechecking. Gets a stick on that. Yeah, he's tenacious there and onside. They held the zone. Dozois just couldn't get that puck up to where his momentum was carrying him. And now back in, hard shot, blocker save made, another puck out of play.
Yeah, that was a great save too.
I'll get the tally on this one.
Right. See if we got the tail end of that shot right there. Nice blocker save by Overton.
Yeah, this Jacob Faust has been a very active player so far for the Raiders, jumping in there, gets a hard shot off through a screen.
Yeah, he had a nice player to screen it. Thought it'd be trouble.
Faust has the puck again. Shot comes in. Off target, goes to the far side. Nelson's going to be first to the puck. 3 Raiders quickly on that. And now Sonny Owen works it. Tried to work it through the legs of that Northfield player. That's Lemke. Now Kalora looking to gain the zone. He'll do it on the far side, and offsides they are.
Yeah, he took a dance at the blue line, and Sonny had crossed the line.
Yeah, when you're the 4th guy with the puck, 3 guys in front of you waiting at the blue line, that's just usually the result. So offsides, the call. Faceoff will be in the neutral zone right in front of the Raiders bench. It's played forward. Sonny Owen and Bodal going to get in on the forecheck. Puck goes to the far side. Tricky Nelson's going to try to pick up loose puck. Drops it for Owen to center it. But it falls to the stick of Lemke. Lemke's got some space now. If he goes on the outside, Bodal back checking. Lemke hard shot, 5-hole on a beat. Beat Nelson, or beat Overton on a sneaky low shot.
Yeah, low and rolly, but with power.
I think he just kind of pulled the trigger on the shot when.
Yeah, it's one right between his legs. I think.
Yeah.
It's a spot where Overton could use that stick a little better. I think a lot of goals tend to find that 5-hole on his way down, but that's kind of the nature of the business, isn't it?
That's all about, the development and learning it, regaining that skill, yeah.
It's that one tough.
That one looked like Lemke was going to skate himself too deep and not have the ability to shoot. And yeah, the puck just came out of nowhere, low and hard.
I think he lulled him to sleep with the fact that he wasn't doing any more stick handling. He just kind of slid and then zipped it in there.
Yeah, here's Anderson, finds a loose puck, tries to center it out towards Burge. Now, nice contact there by Jesse Hendrickson to take the puck off the breakout attempt for the Raiders.
Brandon Lemke, assisted by number 7, Stone Ferrer.
Stone Ferrer picks up the assist on the goal from Lemke. 1-0 lead here for the Raiders. 6:63 left. Spartans with some possession in the offensive zone here. Got to get that puck to the middle now once they've established it. Here comes a nice pass to Anderson's stick. Got him on the backhand side. Now to Theobald. He's got a shot through traffic. I like that shot.
It's doing some nice setups here.
Out to the blue line, holding some more zone pressure. Anderson's going to pick it up on the backside of the net. Drops it towards Hendrickson. Now eventually picked up by the Raiders, and they're going to just absolutely rip one out of the zone. Relieve that pressure and get an icing and a line change, which is a good sign of the pressure that the Spartans are putting on in the offensive zone when the defense just decides to
chuck her down.
Chuck it down.
Get refreshed legs. They knew they were wearing themselves down, and not a bad play, actually. Oh, no one home there for Sonny.
Puck finds the stick of Necker.
He's going to get called.
And yeah, Kalora's going to be
Not going to be a penalty shot, though.
whacked with a penalty. Yeah, it's going to be holding, as that puck just kind of shot out of nowhere right to the stick of Elias Eckern.
What happened was Sonny had it behind the net with the goalie on the opposite side. He tried to center it out front, but it caromed off the middle of the net and shot right to that offensive player for Northfield.
Yeah, and then as he tried to split the defense, puck out to neutral, so early clear for the penalty kill unit. He was going to have a bit of a scoring chance, but looked like the back check was there. Probably no need to take the penalty as soon as both guys got there.
And I thought he wasn't. I thought he was going to play it clean. Now, Kalora is aggressive, and I thought, there's a chance he'll take him down. But at first, it looked like he had him clean, and then he kind of got behind him, pulled him down.
So power play advantage for the Raiders. They do have a 1-0 lead here in the first period. Here's a centering pass, comes out to the blue line. Actually, a hard shot
And it's in. Must have
Ooh.
snuck through a hole there.
That came off the stick of Jacob Faust from the point on the far side, and it looked like it was tipped on the way. Landon Raleigh is leading the celebration at the bench, so I'm guessing he's going to take credit for the goal. Faust will pick up an assist, and it is 2-0 Raiders.
Hit remove penalty here, but it didn't seem to want to take it off.
I can do that manually here.
There we go.
Still got to program that one in
Goal
full.
up. That up. Okay. Oh, I do have. We'll take a look at that goal later. Next stoppage.
Raiders with some more zone time, centering pass. This one-timer attempt just off target. Feasting on that low to high pass. Secondary assist given to Mason Sevick. That's right. It is youth hockey night here in Grand Marina as well, Paul. Oh, they're going to be, I thought maybe very close to offsides. Play continues. Bodal and forechecking near side. Puck played up to the half wall, pinching as Theobald got through him. Now 2-on-1 developing, going back the other way. Raleigh with it, hard shot.
Nice save.
Looking for his second goal of the game.
I think Overton was using the force on that one.
Made the save. Now eventually puck played down low. Raleigh's going to move it to the far side. Birch is going to try to catch up to it. He does. He tries to chip it around a pinching Jacob Faust. And now eventually Sonny Owen. Worked it over towards Bodal. Bodal needed a change though, so he's going to get to the bench. And now in the zone, Spartans trying to get out again. Sonny Owen works it up towards Anderson. He's going to be forechecking, pushing Faust the other way. He slips a little saucer pass up to Westergren. Westergren gets it deep. Christopherson digs it out. Breakout position for Anderson. Couldn't handle it, and now held into the zone by the Raiders. Again on the far side. Puck played into the corner and eventually bounces off the stick of Ladd out to neutral. He will be passed towards Faust. Faust's going to pick it up.
Good to see it. Mayo Spartans still forechecking really hard, even though they got down a couple of goals here. Sometimes you see some quit, but I don't see it.
Faust walks in, hard shot, blocker save made. That was a good one. Hard shot. Yeah, they seem like they're still hungry for that puck, but they're just struggling to get out of the zone at this point. Christopherson's going to have it. Looks for an option, eventually works it up towards Hendrickson. Falls off his stick. Faust picks it up, jumping on his,
stay on
Nelson. And just a very tenacious defensive play there by Ladd.
Yeah, we would have had a nice 2-on-1 break there.
And off the bench during a lane here comes Hendrickson on a breakaway out of nowhere. Hard shot. Tried to go low, blocker side, off target.
Now that was interesting.
Best scoring chance there for the Spartans.
Yeah, that was great.
Theobald feeds one up towards Dozois. Got there somehow and then eventually played out through neutral. It's going to go the length of the ice and will result in an icing.
All right, let's take a look at that goal, that power play goal by Northfield here from the point. Just a blast. I didn't really see where it went.
Good vision to feed it up towards the point there. Yeah, and shot came in.
There we go.
Yeah. That's when you're on the second screen, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a penalty coming.
And now penalty again on the touch. Going to be the Spartans. 2 more minutes.
Same dude.
For Henry Calora again.
I should have tried to capture it. I didn't really see what had happened. I think they just got tangled up. But
interference.
Once again, I didn't get it all.
So interference, another power play for the Raiders. They have a 2-0 lead, looking to extend it.
We got a power play on the wrong team here. I did. There, I got it. I got it, brother. There we go.
Face-off will be far side. Sonny Owen will take the draw against Eckern. Eckern wins it back. And now work to the near side. Ladd sends it back, but out to the neutral zone off the stick of Farron. Quick transition. They are delayed offsides just ahead of the play, and it's going to be.
Now, why do we call that? I suppose they can just let us burn. We can just burn time. Well, until they get out. That kind of hurt the power kill, didn't it? Penalty kill?
Yeah, I mean, the more time that comes off, and now face off in the neutral zone.
Yeah, I don't think that was an erroneous thing to do, but play continues.
Ladd,
like to say.
Ladd's going to work it D to D. They'll break out back to Ladd. It's at the face-off dot on the near side. And now working it over to Farron. Farron's going to gain the zone. Decides to try to wheel behind the net. Pinches it deep. Christopherson there. Catches an edge, but still finds his way to the puck. Eventually picked up in the corner now by the Raiders, working D to D down low. Centering pass, puck is right at the doorstep, never quite got there.
Yeah, I think the net might got kicked off there as well. Yeah. He's just making sure that thing wasn't going in on a loose net. Oh, a little danger zone action on the PA too.
Yeah, that brings back the memories of your haircut, Paul. From the 80s. Yeah. Top Gun. Puck play down low and still power play time. Eventually picked up, wraparound attempt, came right to the stick of Raleigh, who got the first power play goal. No big save there. Centering pass came to Sevic, and he got a really good attempt.
Yeah, 2 really nice shots there. 2 good saves by Overton.
45 seconds left, man advantage. Faust throws the break on and then feeds it up to Weber. Weber's going to gain the zone. Coming in with speed, gets it to the corner, works it to the other side. Faust is going to pick it up on the wall. Ooh, overskated it. Tried to pick it up off the boards and it skates. Had the wrong equation dialed in to pick that one up. Now in this with speed, 20 seconds left. Here comes Raleigh. Picks up the puck in the corner, and he's going to feed it up towards Faust. Got tipped on the way. Nelson tried to jump on a loose puck that was held in by the Raiders, and now eventually held in. 8 seconds left, the man advantage. A couple stick handles for Weber. He's looking for an option, centering pass all the way through, and now
interference call.
We're going to get an interference call the other way. So as time expires, it's going to be the Spartans who go on a Power Schmear contracting power play with an opportunity to cut this lead in half. First power play time for the Spartans. They've had plenty of zone time. Hendrickson had that breakaway that came out of absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, well, that'd been nice to bury that. He didn't get the shot off he wanted, I don't think.
Nelson wins a draw. He's still finding his way from the bench area to the center ice position. Wins a draw on the way. Another penalty comes. It's going to be 5-on-3. And shot, rebounds there. Whistle comes. But a little contact from behind. It's going to send another player to the box, and they're having a discussion. It might be more than 2. We'll see what he...
2 minutes. Roughing. Yeah, I didn't see anything from behind there. It was kind of to the side, but a little bit before the puck got there. Normally we haven't been seeing that get called, so that's kind of nice to see it.
Yeah, so minute 46, Power Schmear contracting power play 5-on-3 action. This is a great opportunity for the Spartans to get back at it. Now here's a turnover. And
nice recovery, at least.
Yeah, Spartans did nice to take away any kind of real dangerous threats, but this is really chewing up some of that 5-on-3 power play time. Here comes Hendrickson with it.
Only 8 seconds in the period.
Yeah, running out of time. Centering pass. Ooh, just off target. Got to get this puck on net. Got to get it on net. And time's going to expire.
Yeah, we need time awareness there, don't we?
So first period has come to a conclusion. 2 goals for the Northfield Raiders on 11 shots. 5 shots for the Spartans. Still no goals, but they had a 5-on-3 power play advantage here.
Another minute
in
19.
the works. Yeah, it'd be a minute 19 officially when they come off this brief intermission. Yeah, it's been good offensive and good energy on display by the Spartans, but when the Northfield Raiders get in that zone, they are tenacious and they hold the zone. Spartans kind of have trouble getting out at times.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bigger, stronger team, but Mayo's actually coming out with a lot of spunk, and I tell you, they've had their scoring opportunities. This could very well be an even game at 2-2.
Yeah, we'll see if they can take advantage and get at least one back here on the 5-on-3, and then that would be.
Yeah, they gotta support their goalie. He's been doing everything he can back there, and making some terrific saves back there.
And challenging Dylan Morrow, I think, is in the game plan coming in the second period as well. Will be a long change period. Course, but yeah, it seems like opportunities are there. They just got to figure out ways to capitalize. And I mean, at the last second there, I kind of lost track of the time, but Jesse Hendrickson coming in decided to make a cross ice pass over towards Aiden Anderson, who was crashing in the slot, but maybe a shot on net.
Yeah, it's probably the right play. Had Anderson gotten his stick on that puck, it was probably going towards a scoring chance. But yeah, sometimes you take it in too long, and then the offensive player gives up on the idea that you might pass it.
Right.
They kind of get lulled to sleep thinking you're just going to pop that thing on net. They're going to look for the rebound,
Yes.
turn their focus a little bit. There's always, it's all about timing, right? Okay, now's the right time to pass. Both people are on the same page. You go a little bit too long, you lose the guy. That's my guess.
I concur.
All right, so here we are with a whole minute, 20 seconds from the center face-off. I don't know what's going on over there. They dropped something. Anyway, we got a minute 19 of power play, correct?
Oh, did they? They forgot to disable the penalty.
Yeah, they're going to have to
clocks.
reset. Should I yell down there 119? They should know.
But did the... Yeah.
They're gonna turn to us, Matt, for our expertise.
We have the perfect number that they need.
I'll tell you. 119! How you like that?
Nice.
Cover the mic and stream. Hey, we're going to get a bonus.
Oh, they gave us an extra.
I'm sorry, it was 133.
They gave us an extra 12, 13, 14
they know
seconds.
What they're doing. Hang on.
Seems like they're going to correct it. They're aware of the mistake.
How did one come off and the other didn't? They must have just knocked it off.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on to cause that, but we'll wait for a little score box delay before second intermission. Puck is on the ice, and now they've cleared both.
They're going to start over.
Off the board.
124, and yeah, that might be right, because 119 was right behind them, wasn't it? Because it was a penalty and then a quick penalty again, wasn't it? Right away?
Nah, yeah.
How far apart were they?
Well, we got it right here.
Yeah, we started out with
15 seconds difference.
Okay.
Now they're shorting us power play time.
Should we go?
You want to go tell them?
I don't know that we're going to get there in time, Matt.
No, they're going to go with this, Paul.
Good. Well, at least we got 5 seconds bonus 5-on-3. So.
Yeah, they are extending the 5-on-3 and taking away the back end of a power play. That would be, but boys just need to get this puck in the net. Not worry about those.
Yeah, that's right.
Here comes Henderson, tried to work it to the middle. It's quickly jumped on by the Raiders and sent the length of the ice. They're going to have about a minute in 5-on-3 time as they touch the puck. Now working it up is Bo Dahl. He found Trigby Nelson. Nelson drops it to Dahl. Dahl tried to get in the middle, and then eventually, wow, sloppy puck.
He did have the middle there for a second.
Kalora picks it up now to Nelson. Nelson's going to feed Hendrickson with speed. Hendrickson in on his forehand side. Strips the Dahl. Dahl turns, shoots. Puck was there right out front, but
I don't know if he just gets nervous when the puck comes. We needed that one.
Yeah, never had an opportunity to bury that one. Puck was in a good spot. 30 seconds left on the power center contract and power play. 5-on-3 action.
Very nice passing right there.
Now Nelson's going to gain the zone. I like that because he's going forward. Yeah.
Yeah, with speed.
Now Nelson tries to work it out to Anderson. Went through the crease to get there. Now Anderson on the half wall, far side. Shoots the puck at a tough angle. And
yeah, well, these power plays are about to expire here. I don't think we're going to get the zone back.
Yeah, 3 seconds will be left in power center contract power play has time. Time has expired. Goes wide with it now. So 5-on-3. Not able to capitalize on that to the Spartans, but still grinding, still trying to find a way. Dozois works it up towards Kellen Huey, getting his first minutes here in the JV side of things. And now his break, lead a deep pass results in a turnover and a quick goal for Caden Munson.
Yeah, he had about a 6-7 inch spot to shoot that in, and he put it right in that spot. Here he comes. Yeah, the pass was a little ill-advised here. That's the first thing. And then he gets picked, and he's just got enough room over there. Nice shot.
So 3-0 lead. Momentum has swung in favor of the Raiders after killing the 5-on-3. They tally another goal. And yeah, the pass, the vision on that pass, and good read defensively to jump that pass and walk in with that great scoring opportunity. Dozois is going to pick it up on the near side. Tries to get it deep, couldn't get it there. Now he's grinding it out.
unassisted.
Looked like number 20 to me. Not sure how they got number
Oh,
3
yeah,
out of
yeah,
all that. Unless he's wearing the wrong jersey. But it's an unassisted goal. 3-0 lead for the Raiders on the far side. Rosenberg's battling for a loose puck. Flips it up towards Gargoyle. He's going to try to work it through traffic. Beats one player. Has one more to beat to get in. Throws the brakes on. Forehand shot. Defended well by the Raiders. Kellen Huey holds his own. Gargoyle trying to get in, but Morrow's just going to cover it for a whistle. Face-off will be in the attacking zone for the Spartans. 12-10. So we just have 2 pucks out of play so far?
Just 2. It started off hot and heavy. I thought, oh, man, this is going to get expensive. But it looks kind of falling into the averages, I suppose.
Bound to pick up at any moment.
Yeah, you never know. It could be 3 out of plays here in the next 5 seconds.
Faust battling for that puck. Digs it out of the corner. Had it taken away by Nelson. Nelson centering pass towards Dahl. Couldn't quite get there, and now played the length of the ice. This one will go for icing. In the neighborhood of that was Sevic. Couldn't quite catch up for it. 2 red lines. That's icing all day.
Yeah, and then NHL, that would have been good, but not at a high school level.
Absolutely right.
Now, it's 3-0 Northfield, but I'll tell you, I'm pretty pleased with the way Mayo's playing, to be honest. They're just not clicking inside that 10-foot circle in front of the net. Once they get there, see what I mean? Exactly what we're talking about. That's a goal anywhere.
Great puck in by Henriksen trying to feed Nelson, who was right there and had the goalie beat. And now, nice play there by Dahl. Finds Nelson, tried to work it through the skates of Eckern, but he was equal to the task. And now going back the other way are the Raiders. Played in deep by Sevic.
Guess what?
And then,
it's
in play. Saved $5 there.
Yep.
Now from behind the goal, Landon Raleigh with it. Still with it, looking to wheel one around towards the blue line. Mathry defended well by Nelson. Now break in pass to the zone. Nelson's going to find it in the corner. Little puck battle there. Nelson, the puck got stuck in the half wall there. And eventually out towards the blue line. They get it to neutral. Anderson jumps on it. He can gain the zone. They are onside. Anderson had it taken off his stick. He's still with the puck. Tried to bounce one up towards the point where Kellen Huey was waiting, but bounced off the wall a little differently than he expected. Now Gargoyle comes in. Hard shot. Puck out of play.
Puck out of play. I'm going to show this replay as the microcosm of Mayo's night. I mean, this is, you get control of this puck. It's in the net. There's nothing stopping it, and it just goes right through them. And we've had at least 3 of those tonight. Big difference in the game.
Yeah,
we got Rosie in there now.
Puck played out. It's not going to have enough muster to get across that red line, so icing is taken away. Kellen Huey has a fall off his stick, and now in on the attack are the Raiders again. At the blue line, into neutral ice. Farron works it over to the far side, and then there. Ooh, that's puck out of play.
I don't know. Is that paid by a player?
It hit the bench area.
Go ahead.
I guess judgment call. Technically, no puck out of play.
All right.
But it did hit the bench area.
Yeah, well, I think we're going to have plenty of money coming. So
yeah,
let's leave that one. Got to earn it.
That's right. We can round up $5 later if you feel like it's not enough.
We'll see where we're at by the end of the night. We can round up, round down, do whatever we want. Uh-oh. It's kind of coincidental.
No call.
Leg trips.
But it does go for an icing the other way. Yeah, it was an interesting decision. Kellen Huey found himself as the last man to beat, and he took an aggressive defensive position. Body contact player did lose an edge, but had he beaten Kellen Huey, it would have been a breakaway in from the blue line. Just the goalie to beat, so.
You ever heard this song, Square Hammer?
No.
Oh, it's fantastic. By
is that
Ghost.
Okay, so Ghost is the artist?
Ghost is the artist. Square Hammer is the song.
Tozois picks up a loose puck. Good back check by the Raiders. Now Bodal gets a takeaway as the Raiders are trying to gain the zone. Kalora plays one up towards Hendrickson. Henderson at the blue line, didn't quite get it in, and then
nice check
Tozois put some body contact as the puck goes the other way for an icing. So an offensive zone face-off. This will be at the glove hand side of starting goaltender Dylan Morrow. He's only been asked to make 7 saves. Like to see the boys get another attempt. Ooh, right there.
Yeah, exactly. Sticks on the ice, boys.
Puck played in. Another good scoring chance. Henderson's going to find a loose puck. Works it to the middle. Nice job. Ooh. And then drops it. Hard shot by Bo Dahl off target.
Oh, man. Poor Bo Dahl. That kid could have a hat trick already.
Coming back the other way is Monson. Walks around a player and
he
finishes it backhand.
Well, that's unfortunate. We had a nice opportunity to put one on the board there a couple of times, and nice move here by
second goal from
Jacob
Munson.
Faust?
That's Caden Munson.
Oh, that wasn't number 10?
Senior forward.
20 from 10?
Yep.
Okay.
20 from 10. So, yeah, Faust with the assist.
4-0. I got that part right. We got that. I did not stop the clock, so that's fine. Let's take a look at that replay. I think I got it.
That was a nice play here to get to the middle.
Yeah, it's a nice backhand shot.
Through the back check. That Spartan player. And extend the lead again. 4-0 held in at the blue line right in front of the Raiders bench. Good play there. That Raleigh. I don't know what's going on with the the announcements, but that's the second time the player wearing the Northfield number 20 jersey scored the goal, and they announced an incorrect player. First time they announced number 3 Austin Mather.
Yeah.
This time they announced number 12 Tristan Westergren. So,
all right,
very interesting.
As a parent, that bothers me, right?
We got it right on your Mayo Boys Hockey live stream. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Can't fool us. Here's a block shot by Rosenberg. He's gonna get on his horse and be first to the puck. Hard shot in. Was off target, but did go off the blocker or stick of Morrow. Now pinching in is Theobald. Trying to gain possession. Or the Raiders held in at the blue line by Dozois momentarily, but then out to neutral and eventually picked up by the Raiders. Dropped deep by Sevic. Raleigh jumps on it in the corner, battling with Theobald. Eventually picked up by Henderson. He's going to work it up towards Dozois, just out of reach. Now played to the far side. Rosenberg's there to meet the puck at the half wall. Gets it down low. Henderson in forechecking now. Puck played to the corner. It's going to be picked up by Pumper. Pumper works it up, but O'Dall's going to find a loose puck in the neutral, and then a couple stick handles. Eventually played in deep by Sevic. Goes to Overton. Referees want him to play the puck. Now Kellen Huey, a couple of stick handles and fell off his stick, so held in. Theobald's going to have to try again from 200 feet. Works it to the near side, but right to the stick of a forechecking Raider. And now Pumper's going to have a shot. Glove save made. They'll give him a whistle this time. Ooh, puck was still loose.
It's kind of a tricky little, I don't know what you call it, change-up kind of.
So we got comment coming in. Munson doesn't play JV. That's fair enough, but number 20 is that's the only number 20 we have on the roster. So
yeah, there's definitely a 20 on the ice.
Yeah, and not on the JV roster. So it remains a mystery.
All right, mystery man number 20 is taking the center as we speak, and he wins it back.
Now, hard pass out to the blue line off target.
It's going to curve in. No, it went the other way. That was like one of those Green Bay field goal attempts that always seem to change direction for the better.
Northfield, number 8, Ryder Lindemann.
We got a penalty.
I added it. Yeah, I didn't see it either, but
we'll get her fixed up on the next stoppage.
It is power smear contract and power play. Gain the zone and then body contact. Takes Dahl off the puck and now looking to get it clear. Actually, a passing attempt. Trying to create some offense, and they are going to find an opportunity. It's a shorthanded goal. Backhand attempt, found a way to get through the 5-hole. Henry Weber scores the shorthanded goal.
I'm not going to lie, that was a beauty. Let's take a look. Yeah, unfortunate breakdown here in the defensive side.
Oh, this is the previous goal.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, darn it. Sorry about that.
That is the previous goal.
Well, it was much the same.
Yeah, it looked just like that, only different.
You actually got the penalty up there. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, and I saw, but I did see that it was missing, so I just
Yeah, you're quick.
clicked the button quick. So power smear contract and power play time continues, but Northfield is really taking advantage here. And out to the blue line. This will do well just to chew up some time. Now playing some catch are the Raiders, and then they eventually get to clear 200 feet. Theobald's going to dig it out. Works it to the near side. Kellen Huey up towards Dozois. Dozois got it to Gargoyle. Now 2-on-1 developing as they come in. Hard shot, blocker save made. Cleared to the corner, but Gargoyle finds it. Gets another attempt, but puck goes to the far side corner now. Puck battle. Gargoyle in there trying to grab it. Supporting is Rosenberg and Theobald. Eventually Gargoyle walks away with it as Dozois on the backside decides to shoot through traffic. And now went back the other way and springing another shorthanded attempt for the Raiders. And beating Overton on the glove side. Second shorthanded goal.
Yeah, that hurts.
Power play. Yeah, that's
one shorthanded breakdown's enough.
tough.
You get two of them, that just kills you mentally.
Yeah, and they kind of got caught. Defense was joining the attack down there. So the one man who was back kind of got hung out to dry.
Yeah, and you got Gargoyle coming in here with a 2-on-1, and he doesn't pick his head up to shoot, and or I mean to see that the pass is there. He gets a nice shot, but it's starting to lose faith with the pass because everybody's missing him.
Yeah, you kind of get into a mode where you want to try to carry it yourself, and then you tend to overcarry, overshoot. Here's Nelson. He's centering pass towards Henderson. His stick got tied up, falls over to Theobald. Shoots it. Now Henderson tried to find the puck. It looked like he dropped his stick.
Yeah.
Power play time has expired.
Looked like he was kind of jawing at the official about trying to get a call there, but had he just gone and picked his stick up, he might have had a scoring chance.
Yeah, you're right.
You're not going to get the call by complaining about it, so
Anderson picks it up. Still on his stick, walks to the middle, forehand. Kind of came off as an off-speed pitch, and now another rebound attempt. Puck's still there, still loose. Hendrickson there, net came off. Murrow fixed the net as he was recovering, and now we'll find his stick, but
that's unfortunate. We had the goalie without a stick there for a little bit.
Eckern trying to slip past the two defensemen. And it is covered by Overton. He gets the whistle, but it's a 6-0 lead. 4 minutes, 20 seconds. 2 penalty kill shorthanded goals for the Raiders have extended this thing.
It's painful. Puck up and not quite out.
Stays in. Puck sent into the crease, and it's still there. It's eventually going to be picked up by the Spartans. Gargoyle runs into some resistance. He's going to backtrack behind the net and try from there. Turns on the Jets and decides to throw the brakes on again, then loses the puck. And we're just overskating the puck ball.
Yeah.
Not even an effort to make a pass.
Well, overall, I think this is one of the better games Mayo's played. Just unfortunately haven't had the finishes they need. I think they've done a lot of good things with the passing to build up the breakaways. They've had some 2-on-1s. A couple of breakdowns in the defensive end killed them.
Rosenberg has it now. Gains the zone. Kind of got tied up by that puck. Now has the handle and then finds one right to Dozois. Best scoring chance there for him. And I think Morrow just was in the right spot because he had no idea the puck was coming.
Yeah, this is just the kind of setup you're looking for. A pass back to someone breaking right through the middle. Unfortunate. That's the finishing we're talking about. It's a great opportunity.
Another save.
And Dozois got a good finishing shot, too, so that's unfortunate. He couldn't get us net tallied up here.
And we would have had that one on camera, too, Paul.
That's right, for Donna. We owe her a couple here.
At the blue line, Aiden Anderson jumps on, but quickly the Raiders take it over. 2-on-1, developing shot, low save. Goes behind the net. Kellen Huey was there, played it to the near side, but forecheck for the Raiders is smothering, and now they gain possession. Shot from the point. Off target, hit something on the way, and now trying to dig out the puck is the forecheck of the Raiders. They're going to gain possession. Centering pass comes all the way up to Bodal. Got it through neutral, no farther than that. Now Anderson jumps on a loose puck. He's going to get a deep wheel behind and then center it. Diebold had it taken off his stick, but Calora's there to support defensively, works it in deep. And now Hendrickson will get in on the forecheck. Rosenberg joining him.
I like the play of Anderson today. He's playing really well.
Yeah, he's tenacious, trying to create opportunities. Nelson tried to work one to the middle, that's taken off his stick by Westergren. And now up and out. So here's my guess now. I think the player wearing number 20 jersey, Paul, he has a 14 on his helmet. So that is Cohen Streets.
Left his jersey at home, unfortunately.
He owes push-ups to the boys. As he forgot his jersey, apparently. But I saw that, 14 on his helmet. So that clears up the confusion. Here's a shot in, save made.
Do not allow the wraparound, thank you.
And then eventually a bouncing puck finds the glove of Overton. He gets the whistle. So yeah, we got it straightened out, Paul. 2 goals for Cohen Streets. We will see number 20, Caden Munson, in the varsity game, I'm sure.
I don't call you Eagle Eyes for nothing, Matt.
Did seem a bit peculiar, but we figured it out.
I don't see a single number on those helmets. I don't know where you're seeing that. They on the side?
I saw.
Oh, I see that. You got the N. I see the N up top.
It's kind of on the back. It was on the back of his helmet.
Are they white? It looks like I can't see.
Yeah, you're right. These other players do not. Well, now tripping penalty is going to be called as Gargoyle was trying to gain the zone and actually interference.
He gained. What did he do? He gained. Oh, it's one on them.
Penalty on the Raiders. They didn't
blow the whistle until the Raider had the puck. They got me all confused.
Stone Farron, 2 minutes for interference. Power smear contracting power play and looking to just do something. The last power play opportunity was all Raiders. They got 2 shorthanded goals.
Yeah, that tells you what I know about hockey. Of course, they've waited till the Raiders got the puck. I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, now Bo Dahl's going to find it and just can't get the handle on it. Just an absolute gift. He was on his forehand, looking to turn and fire, and then takes a stick up high as the puck battle continues. And a clear, angling in. Overton does have to make the save. Yeah.
Well, Bo Dahl is he's gonna have a rough time sleeping tonight. He's had a couple of really good opportunities. That puck just will not stay on his stick.
Power smear contracting power play time continues, trying to get out of the zone. Are the Spartans fed up to the blue line, held in there? Final minute, second period. Flora grinding, finds the puck.
Got to get one here so we can avoid that run time.
Then drops it where Anderson's going to pick it up, fires it to the near side. Wasn't going to be a Spartan jersey in the vicinity. Eventually, still trying to get it in. Bodal, it's going to find a loose puck behind Heath.
Oh, poor Bodal.
Taking
He's
off
got
the
outsized. Good hustle.
Or Faust, I'm sorry. And now, another shorthanded opportunity. Shot up and over.
That was a whistler.
Rosenberg to Hendrickson. Hendrickson can't find the handle at the blue line. Does touch up and get it deep, so onside is the play. Anderson digging out. 15 seconds left in the period. Here comes Streets looking for a hat trick. Nice defensive play by Gargoyle, and then puck played out to neutral. Faust sends one in. Stick save made. Time's going to expire here on the second period. And it's been all Northfield Raiders so far. But as you mentioned, Paul, Spartans are playing improved.
I mean, 6-0 looks real bad. A couple of those were shorthanded, just breakdowns. But I like the hustle has not stopped. And some of the nice passing is there. It's starting to develop a little bit. But yeah, I just haven't been able to finish. We should have a solid 3-4 goals in this game.
Could have at least 3, yeah.
Yeah, just puck luck is evading our sticks, and that right now is the name of the game. We just no puck luck. Otherwise, I think they've been playing pretty well, especially as oversized they are. I mean, they're undersized compared to this team, but they're sticking with them pretty well. I'd be pleased with their performance, other than the finishing, and that's just a matter of time and start getting those to click.
Yep, absolutely right. So far, I've got to remind everybody, today is Shannon O'Hara Foundation fundraiser night.
Yep, fundraiser night.
So,
you want to regurgitate the payouts here?
Absolutely. So Paul and I are hosting a fundraiser. Put the word out to the parents, anybody who wants to participate. The way that we're doing it is we're We're going to donate based on pucks out of play, goals for the Spartans, and assists for the Spartans. So obviously no goals so far.
Right.
Pucks out of play are worth $5 each.
Yeah, we're sitting at 3 pucks out of play, which after 2 periods is kind of minimal. We'll see a lot more in that varsity game because there's going to be a lot more deflections in that game probably.
So that's 15 tallies so far.
Do we have an O'Hara button on here?
Yeah, right here. So that's what we're going to do right now. Actually, that's going to run
a video.
That's going to run the video. So let's play the video. You can see what the cause is all about. Get your Kleenex box ready.
That's right. Get your Kleenex. This is a great cause. Feel free to donate whatever you want, but if you want to follow along with what we're doing, we'll give you the totals at the end of the night.
We will. So this, run this video.
All right, here we go.
Welcome back to Hockey Day Minnesota, presented by United Healthcare. As a 7th grader, Shannon O'Hara was determined to make a difference. A decade later, she is still making an impact with her legacy in the Rochester hockey community. Marnie Gellner shares her story.
These kids are 20, 22, 23, 24 now.
A time capsule is a collection of keepsakes, information set aside to teach lessons of the past to our future.
This girl just got married.
For Dan and Jen O'Hara, hockey is their time capsule.
And Coach Bart just said, Shannon, go get that trophy.
Go get that trophy.
These photos are a decade old. They show the O'Hara's oldest daughter, Shannon, whose favorite number was 9, favorite color was lime green, and favorite pastime being a teammate.
I mean, a lot of kids start hockey at 4, 5, 6. She came to it late at 9. She was that kid who found her way in front of, the crease, right in front of the goalie. She got a lot of cheesy goals. She couldn't shoot from the blue line if you paid her. And her coach facetiously named her Shannon the Cannon.
Shannon the Cannon not only crafted the cheesy tip-in goal, she perfected positivity.
Some girls would get frustrated, and I think Shannon was kind of always the pick-me-up kid, and we kind of pointed that out too, that the game was meant to be fun, and there's going to be struggles, but I think Shannon would have those same struggles, but she would have that struggle with a smile on her face.
To her teammates, Shannon was destined to become a hockey hero of sorts, and smiling through the struggle was her superpower, a skill that provided light through a darkness no one could anticipate.
It's called a brainstem glioma tumor. It's considered a brain tumor and a cancer.
She had an MRI at Mayo Clinic, and they said it's an inoperable brainstem glioma, so a tumor within the brainstem, which the best they could do was chemotherapy and radiation to try to shrink it. And I said, with treatment, how long? And they said, typically 9 to 12 months.
When you have a terminal diagnosis, the doctors don't always know what to say, and especially we met with a brain surgeon, and all he could do was talk to her about getting together your Make-A-Wish, and what would you like to do? And she was mad. She got in the car afterwards, and she said, I just want to be with my friends and go to school and play hockey.
So that is what she did.
I mostly just remember her just kind of like around the locker room, joking around with the other girls and just laughing. She'd go to school, she'd go to chemo, she'd go take a nap, come to hockey. It was crazy, she was tired, but she wouldn't miss it, you know what I mean? She had a big smile and she just wanted to be around her team.
When she was fitted for her radiation mask at nearby Mayo Clinic, it should come as no surprise, Shannon was smiling. This meant for the mask to fit, she would need to smile through the 42 chemo treatments, which Shannon renamed the healing.
We all live in fear of being told your days are numbered. Once that happened, she was extraordinary. I don't know what to credit that to. She just found wisdom that was abnormal, not a normal 7th grader.
My life is going to mean something to someone somewhere. If it's the doctors, that they learn, oh yeah, we have to do this right next time. Or if it's my family, that I make it like so many years that they're amazed that I made it that long,
Shannon O'Hara passed away on January 6th, 2012.
Shannon lived her life with a positive attitude,
always working hard
for what she wanted, and being a
good friend and teammate.
With her death came the birth of the Shannon O'Hara Foundation.
I think Jen got a call and they said they wanted us to come to the rink, and the Rochester hockey community, truly a grassroots effort. They passed the hat and they handed us a portfolio with a charitable foundation fund, a $5,000 starter. And then they told us that from now on, we're going to rename the girls' hockey tournaments the Shannon Cup. Jen and I got in the car afterwards and said, I guess we're going to run a foundation. So I am Dan O'Hara, and this is my wife, Jen. We run the Shannon O'Hara Foundation.
Through money earned at the annual Shannon Cup tournament, plus contributions from the community, the Shannon O'Hara Foundation donates money to brain tumor research.
How about that?
It also awards scholarships to high school students each year.
Hi, GCL. This is our next round of Shannon Scholars.
It's just fun. The kids today, they were around when Shannon was around, you know, they were too young, but you'll still see people wearing, you know, Shannon sweatshirts, Shannon t-shirts, and it's just out there. I mean, almost every day you'll see Shannon gear around, so it's just kind of a name that people know about in this town.
That's the one thing that I notice is you'll see more of that neon green come out. It's kind of a remembrance of what was there and kind of what we're playing for, and kids kind of unite through that.
Although we never got to meet Shannon, it felt like her presence was always there.
A remembrance of what was.
And her story will continue to live on in our hearts for many years to come.
Often inspires us for what can be.
Thank you for joining us today and commemorate Shannon Day.
Just like our very own time capsule.
I don't think we could have imagined it, to be able to still make a difference and for Shannon to still matter in this way.
Good to see you all. Woo! It just feels great. It gives me chills right now because I feel like every one of those kids is now part of our family.
It really is remarkable to think about the legacy that she left behind. We're still saying her name 10 years later, and she is making a difference. What a delightful young woman that she was, taken far too soon. And that was just such a moving piece to think that she still has such a difference on that community.
You know, listening to her talk, you can't help but think how wise she was beyond her years, understanding the impact that she could make with her smile. You know, being a parent of 4 children, it's one of those things where I could not imagine. And to be able to, you know, rename a tournament, start a foundation, make it a continual impact, as you said, sending, you know, money to 9 different girls, I believe, this season to continue their studies is absolutely outstanding. I love the fact that the Shannon Cup and Shannon the Cannon, like, I mean, all of it is just absolutely special. My favorite piece that we've done this year, one that hits a little closer to home for me, having children, I know you as well. And congrats not just to the community for reaching around her, but her family for continuing that legacy, because at times it has to be extremely difficult. And as a parent, you know, I can't put myself in their shoes, but I can applaud what they're doing and just, you know, really say congrats and thank you for continuing to give back to the community. And so that's, you know, my favorite story we've done this year.
Yes.
And a hard one for me to watch, but a one that really brings a smile.
Heartwarming, to say the very least. And actually, the annual Shannon Cup will take place in Rochester next weekend. Today, following the first 2 games, the Shannon O'Hara Foundation presented 8 different scholarships to the participating high school teams here in Mankato. Each student will actually receive $1,000. They were also honored on the ice. Take a look at the full list of names of the students that were awarded scholarships. And you know, $1,000 is a lot of money for these kids. They're getting ready to possibly go to college or take the next step in their lives. And this means a lot to them. So congratulations to all of the recipients here.
So there it is, Paul. It's an unbelievable story,
Yes.
unbelievable demonstration of the human spirit. I mean, it's incredible. I get tears every time I watch it.
Yeah, it's a great video. Really a tribute to her and the legacy they've created for the last, what's it now, 12 years?
Yeah, 12 years. Of course, that piece was featured on Hockey Day Minnesota a few years ago. So some of those informational dates.
Yeah, well,
that
they talk.
said,
Yeah, some of
that's
that
not
information
accurate.
is not going to be accurate, right? Yeah, they're not giving out checks.
But they certainly do hold the Shannon Cup here strong. I mean, it sells out quick.
Yeah.
And it's
a
unbelievable.
huge event.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and they sell a lot of gear for the foundation. And the colors are cool. Her favorite color being the
lime green.
The lime green, which we've changed our Mayo scoreboard to lime green for today's game.
So that's the cause. Yeah. So right now we've got 3 pucks out of play, $15 that we're donating. If you want to join us in that effort, we're doing the same for the varsity game.
Yep.
When the Spartans score goals, that will be $2 per goal and $3 per assist.
In addition to the
In
pucks out of
addition.
play. So
Yes, we'll just create a number based on what we see on the ice, and that'll be our donation. So
and
feel
at the
free to
end of the
join in.
day, where do they got to send that money to if they're looking to
So
donate?
That Venmo that you see on the screen right now at MH Boosters, that's the best place to donate from the comfort of your own home. Send whatever amount. If you want to participate with us, we'll come up with the final amount at the end of the varsity game. But if you just want to send money and help the cause, send it to @Mayo MH Boosters on Venmo, and in the comment area, make sure you put SOF, stands for Shannon O'Hara Foundation.
Right. And
So,
whether or not you want to
SOF.
donate with what we're doing with the tallies on the scoreboard and the pucks out of play, or you can do less or
Any
you can
amount,
do more.
any
Do
amount.
whatever you want. It all adds up. It all goes to scholarships for kids leaving that played hockey here in the area
Yeah.
and are deserving of some type of help for their college, education.
Absolutely right. Perfect timing. Players emerging from their bench, or from their locker room, I should say, heading
This
to
is
the
going to
bench.
be running time until Mayo can post a goal here. So let's hope we get
Yeah,
that done.
You're right. So a 15-minute third period with running time, as Paul, as you mentioned, 36 seconds of Power Smear contracting. Power play still be served by Stone Farron for his interference in that end of the second period.
Mr. Bodine is on the ice for a little bit of reinforcement.
Okay, get his legs going a little
And
bit.
Berryman.
Berryman had his first varsity goal in the last game against Albert Lee.
And we got Driscoll.
Have a heartbreaking 2-1 loss.
Yeah, it's a tough loss. Great shot by Berryman there. It was a rocket. We had a couple opportunities there we couldn't capitalize on. But once again, that was a winnable game. Although I thought Albert Lee played really well. That's a pretty strong team. They get really large, strong players. But
Yes, some
Mayo
very,
stood with them.
very good players on that team. Very good players on all these teams.
What was that? Petrus, or what was his name?
Persick.
Persick, yeah, boy, he was really
Honor
good.
Persick was an absolute animal out there.
Yeah, and I saw a couple of the Mayo boys talking to him after the game. They must have played the last few years and kind of know each other a little bit.
Yeah, he was a standout player. There were several on that team.
But yeah, Persick was head and shoulders above the rest in a number of ways. He's a very tall kid.
So referee calling the boys to center ice here. Looks like Northfield will get some further instruction at the bench before jumping out. It's a 6-0 lead. Kind of explosion of goals there for the Raiders in the second period. 2 of them shorthanded.
Yeah, kind of back-breaking goals. But Mayo has not given up, so that's the best part of it.
Yeah, that's not ideal, but yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what kind of effort comes out here. Not giving up. Going to try to build on the good things. Hopefully they can find some team hockey, which has not been on display at all times for these boys to kind of get a bit individual in some of the things they're doing.
A slow start to this game. Let's roll. Oh, that's right. We got to get one guy in the box. He'll be in there for 36 seconds.
Faust is going to find the puck early off this third period faceoff. He gets it clear. And we are at 30 seconds of Power Smear contracting power play. Anderson had the puck taken away from him behind his own goal. And forechecking is number 9. That's Raleigh. They're going to get another shorthand goal, and they did. Jeez, puck's in the net.
I was say he just sent the puck wide, but then he got the puck back and didn't make a mistake on that one. Here's that goal.
So that's Mason Savick came in to join the forecheck.
Right here, he's got empty net and he misses it, and then the puck just bounces right back to him and he slaps it in.
Wow. So another shorthanded goal. Or had time expired. Player's still in the box. Looks like they'll let him out as the puck drops because running time is in effect.
Or wait till the next whistle, one or the other.
Seemed to me to be a perfectly operated display clock on our live stream, Paul. Well done.
That rolls on. Yeah, we've been doing pretty good.
Berryman gains his own, and Berryman rips one up and over the shoulder of Dylan Morrow, and that's a a goal for the Spartans.
Yeah, right.
Was
Mark
there any
that down.
assists? Because it's going to be a goal.
It's going to be Behrman. I got that on tape. Let's see if we can see anything here.
I think
maybe
he just
passed up from goes well. I don't know. They're not following the rules of the lineup, but that was a rocket shot.
No, I feel like he just got a takeaway in the neutral zone. Got in an unassisted goal for Barron, and
Well,
so that's going to
we'll go by the official call.
add $2 at least to the donation number. Hendrickson had to wait at the blue line as player was still in the crease, and now a centering pass is going to come to Anderson, bounced through his stick. Theobald gets it deep, giving chase on the far side is Dahl. The first to it is Faust. Faust works it up and now, but Dahl gets the takeaway through the stick. Here's the announcement. Yep, unassisted. So just $2 to the Shannon O'Hara donation fund. And up to $17. Love that. That's each, by the way, Paul.
That's each, yeah.
We're not tag teaming that.
Yeah,
We're
it's
going
everybody who's part. This is kind of thing where some of the newcomers in Mayo may not understand it. It's something we want to do where everybody pays that individually.
Nelson jumps on once. Had Bodine crashing in the slot, decides to shoot. Rebounds picked up by the Raiders. And now Bodine's going to jump on his puck. Actually fell into the neutral zone where Berryman has possession. Forces one up through Bodine. He's going to pick up the puck, stick handles, and still free in the neutral zone. Pelora jumps on. It's going to gain the red line and get it deep. Forechecking Bodine. Trigby Nelson's on the near side. Turnover, centering pass, hit a stick on the way. I think that was Morrow's stick. Now low shot, bounces through everything, gets to the near side half wall. Nelson picks it up, takes a check. Berryman to Bodine. Bodine rebound, and there's going to be at least 2 assists there. And Bodine gets a goal.
Oh, let me go back. Oh, geez, I hope I messed that up. And the game clock is going to stop at 11:45. I'm going to roll that off.
So signs of life and getting the biscuit in the basket, so they say, twice here in the third period.
Let's take a look at it. Hopefully I got it. I might have messed it up. I was on page 2 somehow. Yeah, that looks to me, Berryman. God darn it.
At least Berryman's going to pick up an assist. We'll see if they hand out a second assist, but that's going to be $5 more towards the Shannon O'Hara Foundation. Now centering pass by the Raiders finds the stick of fouls. Oh no, sorry. Ooh, big check there. That was loud.
Driscoll.
Here's that goal announcement. Let's see how they do. There we go, 2 assists. Oh, Nelson picks up an assist. I thought it was Berryman. Either way, 2 assists on the goal by Bodine. 7-2 is the lead. Still comfortably out in front are the Raiders, but showing some signs of life. And now here's the shot.
That's a beauty.
Beautiful pass from Bozois to Anderson, and then a puck played the length of the ice for icing.
All right, 10:41 to play. We're going to let this clock wind up and catch up, but we're back to stoppage time. That's good. Not giving up. Now how big are all those misses in front of that? Man, this will be a tight game.
See where she bounces. We were on the faceoff. Having a back check with speed is Theobald. He is going to beat the forecheck of Ackern. Puck play to the near side. Pinching there is Farron. Farron moves the puck to the far side. Berryman. Ooh, caught an edge. Loses the puck. Puck played in. Driscoll slows it down, and then he's going to find the puck again at the half wall. But forecheck for the Raiders on display. They create a turnover, and now a penalty is going to be called on Theobald.
I saw him.
Interference.
I saw him go down. I didn't see the actual hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, Henry Weber for the Raiders was kind of battling for position out front. Theobald had enough with it. Just
gave him a shove.
Gave him a shove. Lost his edge. Interference is the call. So power play time for the Raiders. Let's see if we can't get a. Ooh.
Yeah.
Stick handling.
We're going to need a shorty of our own
there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's get a shorty. Let's show these Raiders. They're not the only ones who can have fun shorthanded. Bodal's in forechecking. It's going to turn. Announcement on. Oh, turnover. Anderson's in.
No. He
Oh.
never. I guess he did play it when it was in the zone, but yeah, I don't know. That was kind of close.
Yeah, it was very close. I thought Anderson waited the proper time before retouching that puck, because Bodal had to clear the zone.
Yeah, I thought Dahl was out, but it was close.
Hayden Anderson jumps on that puck, gets a deep. Bodin's there, forechecking, forces the play to the near side. Faust breakout pass to Weber, goes off his stick, but Weber takes a chop on the way. Not sure if Henriksen got away with one there. Oh, offsides. But in gaining the zone, Weber's stick taken out of his hands. Play continued as an offsides. So face-off will be in the neutral zone right in front of the Spartan bench. 9:20. And because they've gotten it to within 5, Paul, it's stop clock and you're all over it. Nice work. I would have forgot all about that.
Yeah. That's why I'm here, Matt.
Here's the clear. So far, a minute gone on the extra man. Advantage for the Raiders. Bodine causing chaos momentarily, and the loose puck picked up there by Ladd. He's going to gain the zone. Back checking Bodine, put some contact on. And they get a clear 50 seconds.
Yeah, good motor by Bodine on both ends of the ice there. Well, we've seen that from Mayo all day. Good forecheck.
Here's a player with number 14 on his jersey. So I don't know. Now I'm confused on that helmet call. I think we're wrong again, Paul.
Well, maybe that. No, maybe Charlie Becker is a 10th grader on the varsity squad. Maybe he's playing some minutes on JV, and they had to have a different number. So you can't have 2 14s, maybe.
Here's Nelson, picks up a puck. If he goes, he's going to have a chance for a great scoring opportunity. Dials it to the middle, tried to go 5-hole.
Yeah, didn't quite get a shot off. He got in too tight.
Back check kind of caught up with him as well, and he takes some big, heavy contact. Looks like he's up unaffected. And the power play is over for the Raiders. Out of the box, Theobald's going to be the first on it. Scott Nelson, but he's towards the end of his shift. Theobald does get it deep. Faust picks it up. I'm not sure. Faust seems like he's out there all the time. Ooh, Berryman.
I think Berryman did a good job laying off of that check. He could have really buried that kid on that one. That would have been bad.
Yeah, he pumped the brakes. Separated him from the puck. Didn't cause any injuries. That's good.
Yeah. Once he went to his knees, he kind of held up. That was really gentlemanly of him.
Faust breakout pass through his 2 sticks, so no icing. It's going to be found at the end wall. And eventually comes into the grasping vicinity of Overton, and he gets the whistle, but it was very generous whistle.
Yeah, I think it was just the timing of it all. He's like, comes down and telegraphed he was going to cover it, so they probably thought he got it.
Out to neutral. Berryman and Bodine are going to be first to it 2-on-1 as they gain the zone. Ooh, centering pass, Faust defending. This kid's always on the ice, ball.
Yeah, I know.
Berryman, hard shot, short angle, save made. Picks up the zone rebound, and now he's going to work it deep.
Must have a built-in like Batman oxygen tank in that helmet is, so you just keep breathing.
Theobald kind of lost an edge. He got a shot off, went into traffic, and now on the near side. Nice play by Henriksen. He jumps on a loose puck. He's taken down. It's going to be a penalty called.
Why not?
Looks like Simon is going to go 2 minutes for something. They're calling it on the Spartans.
I don't know what they're calling, but if it's on the Spartans, it's wrong. Nope, they're not.
No, okay.
They just got behind on the whistle because
that was weird. Yeah, it's like they enforced the delayed offsides incorrectly, which was confusing. But
so
the play in the end results how we saw it. So a tripping penalty is called on Carter Simon, sophomore defenseman, and it's power smear contracting power play time for the Spartans. Nelson will take the draw here on the near side. Falls right to the stick of a Raider. Tried to get it clear, couldn't do so, held in, and then chipped neatly to some open ice. Henriksen jumps on it. Ran into some resistance at the point and through neutral. And now here comes the player that created that last shorthanded goal, Raleigh. He was the one in forechecking. Did all the hard work, and then Sevic came in. got all the rewards from the goal. But it was all the strength of Landon Raleigh's forecheck. trying to gain possession out of the Spartans, couldn't do so, so the Raiders get it in deep again. Drop pass towards Hendrickson. He's going to work it near side, then up to Nelson. Nelson drops it to Hendrickson. Full head of steam, hard shot, low. Rebounds there for Dahl. Couldn't find the handles, cleared by who other than Faust. Faust pulled possession over to Raleigh. Raleigh's going to shoot low. Back checking this goes, wow, he got it out of there. Now Bodine chips it to some open ice. He's going to try to pick it up. Gets it deep. Now Faust had him dialed up. Bodine still grinding. Gets in on the forecheck. Battling. Berryman finds it. And now Berryman, another loose puck. Bodine, oh, couldn't.
Yes, sir.
Couldn't abs.
Are you on or am I off?
But there we go. Here's Berryman with it. And now a penalty called. Interference is a call. Not sure how it happened. Trying to redirect some traffic. And Faust gets called for interference. So he won't be able to be on the ice while he's in the penalty box. So Faust sits down 2 minutes, and it's another 5-on-3. 5-on-3 advantage again for the Spartans. They'll have 16 seconds of power smear contracted power play 5-on-3. 5 minutes, 1 second officially on the clock. There's Calora, works it over the middle, gets a hard shot. And now regrouping in neutral. Driscoll moves it towards Anderson. Tried to chip it behind the defenseman. Does get an opportunity to hold at the blue line. Creates a turnover. Gains the puck back. Now Nelson's going to find it. Ooh, taken off his stick by Mather. And then eventually cleared to neutral and now into the zone. 2-on-1 going back the other way. Westergren has it. Hard shot, save made. Picked up by the Raiders in the corner. Berryman takes it off his stick and now works it up to Nelson on the half wall. Tried to chip it around defenseman, but he held it in. And now it's played to the near side corner. Weber's forechecking. Driscoll has it go to the end wall. Berryman's breakout pass towards Calora is taken away by the Raiders. Transition. Berryman's going to be.
All right. Do you want to add the 50-second power play on there? I never got it.
I'm going to correct the time to 3:50. This is what's left here in the third period and 49 seconds. All right, we are in business.
All right,
Oh, and it's a power smear contracting power play goal for Dozois, I believe. Or did Bo Dahl get it? They're all congratulating Dahl. I blinked and it was in the back of the net, so Bo Dahl gets a net.
I'll hit capture, but I know I'm too late.
Let's take a look and see if we see any part of that.
I probably didn't get it. I'm all over the place.
Yeah, this is not it.
Oh, darn it.
That was
You sure?
Berryman's goal.
Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh. Yeah,
So
I'm
power
just
play
way off.
goal
All right, here we got the goal.
for Bo Dahl. I got to mark that one down. That's a couple more bucks into the donation fund. We'll wait for the goal announcement to see how many assists are awarded, but it came right off the face-off. The replay on the video on demand. Here's the announcement. So Bodine picks up an assist on the goal from Dahl.
Oh, from Bodine. Nice.
That's $5. Adu centering pass off target for the Raiders. Going to go the length of the ice. Scores 7-3, so still comfortably in front. Time is expiring. But as you mentioned, Paul, some of those opportunities that they weren't able to capitalize on early, maybe 2 or 3 goals not on the board that could have been. And that would be an altogether different look.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the breakdowns on the power play. Take those away. They got 3 shorthanded goals.
3 shorties, and
just
and
take those away.
a couple of those were decent plays, but 1 or 2 of them was not. And just bad mistakes. But yeah, I'd go even more. 3-4 goals we could have had with no goalie able to save it probably, and they just could not get the puck on the stick.
Right. So 5-on-5 hockey underway. Theobald plays it up Held in at the blue line, and that's ended. Wow, redirected off the skate at Driscoll, but somehow the pad was able to stop that. And now through neutral, Nelson finds a loose puck. Now Anderson jumps on it. He's in the corner now, battling for it. Supporting his Berryman. Nelson finds it, tries to walk it out, wrap around, just off target.
Oh my
to
gosh,
the far
I thought
side.
that was in, to be honest.
Yeah, it looked like he.
Looks like he had the right angle on that swing, but
Yes. Wheeling at neutral is Calora. He's going to stick handle and now gain the zone. Gets it deep, and Morrow finds the loose puck into his glove and gets the whistle. So 92 seconds left in this JV contest. 7-3 score, but signs of life.
yeah, winning the third period, I think that's important, especially the way this thing went.
Check out the shots on goal. Pretty much even.
Yeah, what's going on? And had we, oh gosh, opportunity squandered here, I think. I think you would consider this an upset had we won the game. And boy, they had their chances.
Driscoll's going to pick this puck up in the neutral. Tried to play it in deep, but it went off Raider player who was pressuring the point. And now angles one towards Bodine, goes through his stick. Couldn't control it off the wall. Bodal had a goal in the game, pressuring the puck. Just going to find it now. And just couldn't get it out of the zone. Faust all over it. Henderson will pick up a loose puck. Will battle. Held in at the point. Played in deep. Now with it are the Raiders. It's Weber.
It's around.
Out front, and now a couple stick handles.
Guess
and puck
what?
out of play.
Puck out of play. Boy, I tell you, that kid had the puck with Overton looking the other direction, totally on the other post. He just could not get the shot off. It had been an easy goal. I guess they've had a couple of those too.
Yeah, fortunate. Inside the final minute. Off the faceoff shot came from the far side, hit some traffic, and now played near side centering pass. Who eventually Weber does find the puck, gets a couple shots, and now the boys talk about it.
Yeah, the nice save there. And oh yeah, Driscoll pulls Theobald out of that play before he got sent to the box.
That's good senior leadership.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on there. I don't think. Uh-oh.
There you go.
Feedback on our new stats software is that it worked quite well.
Excellent.
Here's
a chance.
Trigby Nelson slips a player. Dozois was crashing. Couldn't get it to him. Stick a foul. Oh, cross check as he's on the ice.
Yeah.
It's getting a little bit.
Yeah, if it wasn't the end of the game, he might have called that. He kind of went up with his whistle and he's like, ah.
And gaining the zone offsides. 21 seconds. Driscoll put a good body check on Faust. He didn't appreciate it. Answered with a cross check.
Yeah, I think he took a little exception to the fact that it was up high. And I don't know if he left his feet to deliver it, but yeah, it was pretty high. I wouldn't have liked that. So no mal feelings towards Faust on my end.
No, Faust is a great player. He's fun to watch. And now loose puck does find the stick of the Raiders. Anderson gloved it down. They were offside, so they're going to touch up. Bodine does. And now, nice takeaway. Did the old stick check and knock it off. And now a penalty's going to be called on Faust on that one as time expired.
No.
It will go down on the books as a penalty at the end of the game.
What do you think it was for? Elbow?
I'm not sure what it could have
like
been.
A clean
I thought it was
at
fine.
a check.
I'm not sure.
I didn't see much
They're
wrong
calling
with
interference.
it. Oh, yeah, maybe the puck was past him. But in any case, the game ends 7-3. Shots got to be put. Oh, they're just okay. I'm like, why are they going down?
Yeah, very, very, very positive to see that shots got.
So what's our total so far? We got $20 in pucks out of play.
Pucks
we got
out of play,
$15 in goals and assists.
Yeah,
so that's a total of 15. So we got $35 total.
That's $35 raised here in the JV
now
side.
Now that's per person who's good.
That's right.
The idea is that we'll give you the total. You decide if you want to go ahead and donate that yourselves. Matt's going to donate that. I'm going to donate that. So
we're going to
35 becomes 70 just from us. So
and we're going to keep growing it. I know there's a couple parents in our parent chat that are going to jump on and contribute as well. So
I'd expect we'll get more. We didn't get a lot of feedback other than one person thought it was a good idea, and I think that word just needs to get out that hey, this is what we do here at Mayo, and so donate anything you can. But if you want to follow us, I think it'll be a nice number. It might hurt you a little bit to donate it, but hey, the cause couldn't be any better.
When we do donate, Paul, let's put SOF like is instructed. That way, that money coming into our boosters account in Venmo, MH Boosters, in fact, is exactly what it is.
Yep.
Put SOF. Also put live stream, because I want
nice.
to be able to know if we're reaching anybody out on the live stream.
Oh
as
yeah.
well.
So if you're watching on the live stream and you donate, put a little tag SOF live stream.
Yep.
And that, maybe Shannon can shoot, the other Shannon, the one who's
Shannon White,
takes
our
care of the money, will
professional team manager,
shoot back to us and say, hey, here's what you got off the stream. That'd be nice to know.
Yeah. So
the parents have a chat box that we all work in together. We'll get the news out on that, on what the amount is, and hopefully everybody can donate there. But on the live stream, if you're listening away from the city, heck, join on in. If you're from Northfield,
join
we'd
the
love
cause.
to, obviously we'll take your money too.
You saw the video. It's a great cause. We'll replay that video on the varsity side. But so far $35 per live stream donation donator.
There you go.
Yeah, couldn't be happier to help out that cause. Actually played in the golf league with Dan O'Hara.
Did you?
Who's a dad. Great golfer.
Now he lives right next to Willow Creek Golf Course, just down the hill from us.
Yeah,
and, sure. It's good to reconnect with him because our kids went to school again.
Varsity out to get their legs warmed up. We're going to call it quits on the JV side. Thanks for tuning in. Goes down as a 7-3 final score.
Yeah, they didn't give up. It's really, really impressive. They didn't give up at all that day.
We'll have varsity action on the live stream, so come back and find us when we go live about 20 minutes out from puck drop.
All right, we'll see you soon.